Climate change is currently one of the greatest environmental, social, and economic threats worldwide. According to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, or the IPCC for short, the warming of climate system is unequivocal. Observations confirm the global rise in air and ocean temperatures, widespread melting of snow and ice, and rising sea level. Global warming is largely attributed to greenhouse gas emissions produced by human activity. Over the last 200 years, the global average temperature has increased by 1.1 degrees Celsius. In the last decade, from 2011 to 2020, was the warmest since temperatures record began in 1850. If no action is taken to limit emissions, the global average surface temperature could increase by 3 to 5 degrees by 2100, which means that the increase since pre-industrial times would be more than 2 degrees Celsius. Beyond this limit, irreversible and catastrophic changes may occur. Human activities are the main sources of greenhouse gas emission, notably with the burning of fossil fuel for electricity generation, transport use, and industrial sector development, agriculture and land use, causing, for example, deforestation, the industrial use of fluorinated gases. The impact of climate change are already being observed and will become more evident over the coming decades. Extreme weather events, including heat waves, drought, and floods, will become more frequent and intense. In Europe, the largest temperature increase are in the south and in the Arctic region. Precipitation has been decreasing in the south and increasing in the north and northwest. These factors lead to impact on natural ecosystem, human health, and water resources. Economic sectors such as forestry, agriculture, tourism, and construction will suffer most of the negative consequences. The agriculture sector in Northern Europe can benefit from a limited temperature increase. To combat climate change, greenhouse gas emissions must be significantly reduced globally, and this can be achieved through individual action by each of us. Through mitigation action, for example, the improvement of energy use, energy efficiency, the use of renewable energy resources, the reduction of waste, promoting a circular economy, the use of public transportation, the promotion of sustainable mobility with more urban cycling, fewer plane flight, and more shared train or car journeys. However, even if public policy and our individual effort to reduce emission are effective, some climate change will already be inevitable. So, we must also adapt to the impact of climate change, building safer and more sustainable building and infrastructures, reducing and reducing water consumption, protecting us from extreme events such as heat wave, improving thermal comfort conditions in buildings, raising awareness, and minimizing exposure to associated risk. Climate change is inevitable and is already happening. It is not a problem for the future. It will increasingly impact our life and might even change the way we live in society. But we can and we must act to combat it, and we can do so through mitigation and adaptation actions. It is therefore crucial that we understand what we can already do to minimize these impacts. Make a list of small climate change adaptation and mitigation actions that you can take personally and professionally. Don't wait for tomorrow and start implementing it now. Make a difference.